in a shocking development that has sent ripples through the political landscape. Matt Schlapp, a prominent ally of former President Donald Trump and chairman of the American Conservative Union, ACU, has been accused of sexual assault. The allegations, reported by journalist Yashar Ali, claim that Schlapp engaged in lewd conduct and sexually assaulted a man at a restaurant and bar in Virginia. This report, based on accounts from 6 witnesses and the alleged victim, has sparked a firestorm of controversy, raising questions about the conduct of high-profile political figures and the culture within conservative circles. This article will delve into the details of the allegations, the response from Schlapp and his associates, the broader implications for the Republican Party, and the potential fallout for the conservative movement. We will also explore the historical context of sexual assault allegations in politics, the role of the media in reporting such claims, and the impact on public perception of political figures. The allegations. A detailed account, according to Yashar Ali's reporting in the Reset newsletter, the incident occurred on a Saturday night at a restaurant and bar in Virginia. Schlapp, who was reportedly at the establishment with a group of people, allegedly spent over an hour repeatedly standing very close to groups of men, making them uncomfortable. Witnesses described Schlapp as being within 2 feet of these men, despite there being ample space in the bar to move around. The alleged victim, whose identity has not been disclosed, told Ali that Schlapp's proximity made him feel uneasy. Every time I looked around, whether we were on the dance floor, at the bar, or back at the table talking to people, every time I turned around, this guy was right there, 1 foot behind me, and I was just not comfortable with this, the assassin man said. The situation escalated when the man's girlfriend confronted Schlapp. According to the report, when the man asked Schlapp to leave, Schlapp allegedly grabbed and gripped his genitals while looking him directly in the eyes. The man reported the incident to the manager, who escorted Schlapp out of the bar. However, Schlapp later returned, leading to a heated confrontation. Ali's report also includes corroborating evidence, such as video footage and photos, that confirm Schlapp's presence at the bar that night. Additionally, one of the sources told Ali that Schlapp used a credit card in his name to start a tab that he did not close out, further substantiating his presence at the establishment. Schlapp's response: silence and deflection when approached. For comment on the allegations, Schlapp did not respond to Ali's texts, emails, or calls. Ali also attempted to reach out to Schlapp via social media, but received no response. This silence has led to speculation about Schlapp's willingness to address the allegations directly. However, Schlapp's allies have come to his defense, questioning the credibility of the allegations and the motives behind the report. Some have suggested that the accusations are politically motivated, aimed at discrediting Schlapp and, by extension, the conservative movement. Others have pointed to the lack of immediate legal action as evidence that the claims may be unfounded. The broader implications for the Republican Party. The allegations against Schlapp come at a time when the Republican Party is already grappling with internal divisions and a shifting political landscape. As a close ally of Donald Trump, Schlapp has been a key figure in the conservative movement, using his position at the ACU to promote Trump's agenda and rally support for Republican candidates. The accusations against Schlapp could have significant repercussions for the party, particularly as it seeks to rebuild and redefine itself in the post-Trump era. If the allegations are proven true, they could undermine the credibility of the conservative movement and damage the reputation of the Republican Party. Conversely, if Schlapp is exonerated, the party may face criticism for failing to take sexual assault allegations seriously. Historical context: sexual assault allegations in politics. The allegations against Schlapp are not the first time a high-profile political figure has been accused of sexual misconduct. In recent years, numerous politicians from both parties have faced similar accusations, leading to resignations, investigations, and public outcry. The Me Too movement, which gained momentum in 2017, has brought increased attention to issues of sexual harassment and assault, particularly in the workplace. The movement has led to a cultural shift, with more victims coming forward to share their stories and demand accountability from those in positions of power. The Me Too movement has resulted in the downfall of several prominent figures, including former Senator Al Franken, who resigned in 2018 following allegations of sexual misconduct, and former Congressman John Conyers, who stepped down amid similar accusations. The allegations against Schlapp are a reminder that sexual misconduct remains a pervasive issue in politics, and that no one is immune from scrutiny. The case also highlights the challenges of addressing such allegations in a highly polarized political environment, where accusations are often met with skepticism and partisan defenses. The role of the media in reporting sexual assault allegations. The reporting of sexual assault allegations in the media is a complex and often contentious issue. On one hand, the media plays a crucial role in bringing such allegations to light, giving victims a platform to share their stories and holding powerful figures accountable. On the other hand, the media's handling of these cases can sometimes lead to sensationalism, trial by public opinion, and the potential for false accusations to damage reputations. In the case of Schlapp, Yashar Ali's reporting has been thorough and well-sourced, with multiple witnesses and corroborating evidence. However, the lack of a formal legal investigation means that the allegations remain unproven, leaving room for doubt and speculation. The media's role in reporting sexual assault allegations is further complicated by the political context in which these cases often arise. In a highly partisan environment, accusations against political figures are frequently met with skepticism and dismissed as politically motivated. This can make it difficult for victims to come forward and for the truth to be uncovered. The impact on public perception of political figures. The allegations against Schlapp are likely to have a significant impact on public perception of both him and the conservative movement. For Schlapp, the accusations could damage his reputation and undermine his influence within the Republican Party. If the allegations are proven true, he may face calls to step down from his position at the ACU, and his political career could be effectively over. For the conservative movement, the allegations against Schlapp could further erode public trust, particularly among younger voters and women. The Republican Party has already faced criticism for its handling of sexual assault allegations, and the Schlapp case could reinforce the perception that the party is out of touch with modern values. However, the impact of the allegations will depend on how they are handled by Schlapp and his allies. If Schlapp is able to effectively refute the claims and demonstrate that they are unfounded, he may be able to salvage his reputation. Conversely, if the allegations are proven true, the fallout could be severe, with lasting consequences for both Schlapp and the conservative movement. The legal and ethical implications. The allegations against Schlapp raise important legal and ethical questions. While the accusations have not yet resulted in formal legal action, they highlight the challenges of addressing sexual assault allegations in a legal system that often fails to adequately protect victims. In many cases, victims of sexual assault face significant barriers to seeking justice, including fear of retaliation, lack of evidence, and the stigma associated with coming forward. These challenges are compounded when the accused is a powerful figure with access to legal resources and political influence. The Schlapp case also raises ethical questions about the responsibility of political leaders to uphold high standards of conduct. As a prominent figure in the conservative movement, Schlapp has a duty to lead by example and maintain the trust of the public. If the allegations against him are proven true, it would represent a serious breach of that trust for the conservative movement. The allegations against Schlapp could have far-reaching consequences for the conservative movement, particularly as it seeks to rebuild and redefine itself in the wake of Donald Trump's presidency. The conservative movement has long prided itself on its commitment to traditional values, including personal responsibility and moral integrity. However, the Schlapp case could undermine that image, reinforcing the perception that the movement is hypocritical and out of touch with modern values. The fallout from the allegations could also impact the Republican Party's ability to attract new voters, particularly among younger generations and women. In recent years, the party has struggled to appeal to these demographics, and the Schlapp case could further alienate them. However, the conservative movement has shown resilience in the face of scandal in the past, and it is possible that the Schlapp case will have little long-term impact. Much will depend on how the party and its leaders respond to the allegations and whether they are able to demonstrate a commitment to accountability and transparency. Conclusion: the allegations against Matt Schlapp are a stark reminder of the challenges facing the political world in addressing issues of sexual misconduct. As a prominent ally of Donald Trump and a key figure in the conservative movement, Schlapp's actions have far-reaching implications for the Republican Party and the broader political landscape. The case highlights the importance of holding powerful figures accountable for their actions and the need for a cultural shift in how we address issues of sexual harassment and assault. It also underscores the challenges of reporting such allegations in a highly polarized political environment, where accusations are often met with skepticism and partisan defenses. As the story continues to unfold, it will be important to closely monitor the response from Schlapp, his allies, and the Republican Party. The outcome of this case could have significant implications for the future of the conservative movement and for the broader conversation about sexual misconduct in politics. In the meantime, the allegations against Schlapp serve as a reminder that no one is above scrutiny and that the pursuit of justice and accountability must remain a priority, regardless of political affiliation or position of power.